How's it going, member? It's not members. This is not a members stream. Great start, Thomas. How's it going, guys? It's Thomas of Flight Tech. Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, I am going to be building the pod race in Lego. I'm working on part of the cave section. It is part of the cave section. It's technically not. It's like the border that goes in front of it that I've committed to doing now, and I've spent way too much time on already. But here we are. That is that on that. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a lovely weekend, and your week has kick-started off well. Yeah, let me know how you're doing. We got Gaz and we got KO in chat at the moment. We got some things to talk about. It's Skeleton Crew Finale Eve, which I am very excited about. So I'd love to get some predictions on that if my hair would just not be all over the place. But yeah, there's yeah, I think it's gonna be a good stream. We're gonna be productive. But yeah, we're working on rock work. It's not the most exciting thing, and I'm definitely overthinking it. I have this tendency not only to do this, but to do this specifically with rock work. So I need to get Coconut over here and get him get him to just force me to crack on with it. Anyway, I've got a little section here that I've started. So I know Sam's going to be watching this thinking, oh no, he's still on that section. This is not looking good for the pod race. But this is what I've done so far. And I would like to I'm aiming by the end of the stream to pretty much get to the end of here. That's the goal. That is the goal. And about this section, so the members will know, and I got a lot of enjoyment out of this. Now, prepare yourself, Lego purists. I'm not sure how you're going to take this, but where do we feel where do we stand on cutting base plates? It's quite a controversial one. Certainly not a legal building technique by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, where do we stand? I am now a big fan. Didn't think I was going to enjoy it. Loved it. So because the MOC for the cave is a grey base plate wide, I wanted the front border to have like a load of rock work on it, because the current border that we have just wouldn't have worked out with the cave, and I wanted it to look a bit better and just stand out a little bit. And Sam was doing it on a little bit of a section, so I got FOMO. But yeah, it didn't need like a whole nother base plate, but if I was to put like a 8x8 plate or 8x whatever plates along there, they would have been too high. It wouldn't quite have sat right. So the next step was to cut the base plate. So that is what I did. Under here is a grey base plate. It is 8 studs wide, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 studs wide. And I've got 3 of these strips to put along the front. And then, but it didn't sort of end there. I went a bit Stanley knife crazy, and I was like, oh, I want this edge to be curved. I want a curved edge along here. So I was having the plate on the edge, and I cut a rounded shape on it. You know what? It's come out quite nice. But I won't be doing any of the base plate cutting in this stream. I do have a poll that I will start right now. Where do we stand on base plates? Would you cut them? Would you not? Have you? So I'll pop that in chat now. Hello Simon, welcome on in. Okay. Oh no, that's just covered up half the chat. There we go. Rest in peace on time tech. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted, right, KO? Anyway, let's switch to the old face build, which I managed to get working with at least. So yeah, this is the rock work thus far. I actually came a little bit too high here, so I might have to like bring some of this down, but I won't know about that until I've actually started to build on top of the base plate. Hey Brandon, how we doing? And Simon as well. Good stuff. And yeah, so with the tops, I'm not necessarily going to be finishing off the top, but I just want to get to this height because I don't know how far it's going to come out on top. So I just want to get it flush with the back here, and so I can. Do you know what? I'm going to try. It might not be the most beautiful angle. I might try to get a different angle. Sorry if you get motion sickness. Just for this stream. Is that a little bit better to kind of see what I'm doing? Hang on. Might be able to get a bit better actually. Oh, look at this dynamic camera. I mean, you're gonna see the bit of streamception here, but oh no, that's pretty good. Let's just change this. It's gonna be a nightmare trying to get it back. Yeah, so it's oh no, that's much better, right? You can actually see a bit better what I'm doing. So that works. Yeah, if you could smash the like button as we get started, that would be much appreciated. But yeah, I am working along here to try and get as much of this done. I've pre-sorted my building is getting really messy. Like I end up with just bags and bags of parts everywhere. So before the stream, I prepared a little tray of 14 different pieces that I'm commonly using throughout this. Which doesn't seem to be as many as 14. I can't imagine you wouldn't look at that and go, oh, that's 14 different pieces in them. All looks much the same, but we got a little bit of variation in pieces. And then over here I've got some filler stuff. I'm probably gonna maybe need some more of that. So I'm hoping to get some at the Lego store at the weekend, which I'm also very excited to be going and visiting. That should be fun, which we can also which you can also have. You and Sam made up? Yeah, we have. We're all good. I put in an order, a Bricklink order today of some medium nougat. So yeah, at the moment this is all just completely dark tan. I'm hoping by the weekend I will have those pieces in. I think they were like 48-hour shipped. So I've ordered some medium nougat parts. I've pretty much so there was for anyone that doesn't know, there was a bit of a miscommunication among me and Sam about the rock work. I was just building it completely dark tan, and Sam was integrating like very small and very like subtle bits of medium nougat into his, which I kind of got the missed the memo on that one. So somewhere along the line that got a bit confused. But he's only got like a few pieces that he uses. So I did an order, or I think it come across on 2 stores. So I got some of the. I quite like this camera angle, you know. It's probably going to be impossible for this to focus. But I got the 1x2 curved slope in medium nougat, some cheese slopes, and I think some of the regular 45-degree slopes. I think that was all the pieces I got. I've also got 1x2 plate and 1x2 plate, 1x1 plate, and 1x1 round plate that I can integrate in as well. But there's sections on here already that are literally just those pieces. So I've got like a curved, I got a curved slope here. I can just pop that off. And then a slope underneath it. I can just kind of change that, like odd cheese wedges and stuff. I can just pop off and get those sorted. So I will build it all in dark tan for now, and then I can just go back at the weekend and hopefully sort that. But yeah, my thing with rock work is I tend to massively overthink everything, and that's why I've only done this much thus far. But yeah, hopefully we get some progress done today anyway. Agent Bricks, hello, welcome to the stream. Mech and Tech. I like that. Are there any decent sets on double points this weekend? Haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Absolutely zero. They are the Maribel Brickhead might be considered by someone to be a good set. I don't know. In my humble opinion, it's not great, but yeah, it seems to be that calendar. It's a lot of the botanicals and a lot of the like Chinese New Year's sets, I think, are looking at are on discount. Oops. So I tried to, I don't know. Hey TJ and Emily as well. Good to see you guys. Well, I'm bored of counting bricks. Are you counting out your Bricklink orders, Gaz? Is that what you're working on? I just realized I don't have that Gaz's sig figure tool. Don't know why I thought I do. Have to get it off. You have to wrestle him for one at Bricktastic. Okay. But yeah, Emily, I hope you and TJ are both well. I don't know why I dressed that to Emily as if you know, you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, massively overthink rock work, so we could get comfy, guys. Get comfy. And then my filler, it's a bit jaunty filler. For anyone that doesn't know, me and Sam coined this term, jaunty filler, from our good pal SW Bricks and Figs. I've completely forgot about one of the Technic pins there. We'll probably get away with it though. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll probably get away with that one. That's fine. Yeah, our good friend John T, SW Bricks and, well, formerly SW Bricks and Figs, now just SW Bricks. His filler that he used to do for his mocks used to be absolutely ridiculous. Like, it was basically like solid. Even if it was like a flat surface, it was, particularly in his Coruscant mock, I think me and Sam like really picked up on it. Yeah, it got it was quite funny. He would just use so many pieces for his filler. It wasn't like parts. It was so parts intensive. It wasn't economical in the slightest. So yeah, so now me and Sam, if we're doing like very dense filler like this has been, it's we call it jaunty filler. Is this your mock for Brickworld? Oh, hi Cabbage, how we doing? It is my mock for Bricktastic. I will not be going to Brickworld. Not this year. I had enough of the American riffraff, I'll be honest. Joking. I forgot TJ was here. Yep, 10 pages to work through on the order. Damn. I do not envy you, Gaz. I do not envy you. Funny enough, I did not do any Bricklink shopping before a brick show. Thanks to your box of parts. Nice, KO. So you had everything you needed in those in those parts. That's really good. That's really handy on the wallet. But yeah, welcome. I meant Tastic. Yeah, there we go. It is Cabbage. Yes, it's part of the what seems to be never-ending mock that is the pod race. Yeah, we'll get there eventually, won't we, guys? I think. Hopefully, maybe one day. Who knows? Okay, so this is where I should have another. So 1, 2 bricks in play. Okay. I need a Technic brick with a hole in, which I seem to have misplaced a ton of. I ordered a load of them, and now I don't know where they are. Which is probably why I missed the last one. Because I probably spent 2 seconds looking for it and then misplaced it and was like, oh well, and moved on. But I had a bag of them the other day, which is kind of worrying. Excuse me while I rummage. See now. Oh, hang on. Hang about. Oh, hang on. Huh. rob a couple from my base plate that I broke the other day. How about that? Oh no, I don't need those at all. What am I doing? I need ones with pins. Like these. I've got loads of these. Okay. But how is everyone else's Brutastic MOCs going? Those that are going. Anyone care to share how it's going? Membership cancelled, lol, just kidding. TJ, no. Oh, is Emily going to the Lego store at the weekend as well? And Simon? Yeah, there's the gift for purchase this week. Sorry, not gift for purchase. There is a gift for purchase, I believe. The Valentine's Day one. Don't need that. Don't need to celebrate that holiday. Do we? Do I, Paige? But yeah, there is the make and take, the soapbox make and take, and I might get the other soapbox cars as well. I've cancelled my membership too. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. I understand. I understand. Look forward to seeing it on the Sunday. I can't wait to see you, Cabbage. I can't believe after all these years we still haven't met. I said that the other day, but yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing you. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking out for you on the Sunday. Many apologies if I'm rather hungover. We'll blame Sam for it, for sure. He's trying to get me to go out to Pop World. Well, I say he's trying. He's got me going out to Pop World. I did promise him. I'd feel really mean pulling out on it now. See, that's really annoying if I've... I need to pick up the new gift for purchase. Is the gift for purchase just the Valentine's Day heart? Is that what the gift for purchase is? And then the make and take is the soapbox car. That I am very excited for. Don't really know why, but I am. Finished transfer part of the pre-build into my mock and need to tidy the area around it. Good stuff, KO. I'm thinking of going just checking trains to get there before 10. Nice. Yeah, you don't want to make all the effort to go there and get there and they're all gone. That would be less than ideal. I'm waiting for flow state to kick in on this. Well, on this, I guess on this mock as well, completely. But I try not. I don't know how, if anyone has any tips or tricks for rock work, but I try not to have it going in the same direction too many times. Otherwise, I think it can look. It just doesn't look particularly natural. And I'm using a lot less of a variety of pieces in this one than I did when I did the Beggar's Canyon section. One, because a lot of those parts, those inverted slopes, were rather expensive. So I was trying to cut down on the expenditure a bit, but also because I feel like you can get away with using like different styles of rock work in different areas. Does it annoy anyone else that the 1x2 slope, I don't know if it will pick it up on camera, just in there, in the tiniest bit in there, you can see that blue plate come through. So now I'm inconvenienced and I have to use that one of my 1x2 dart tan plates. Unbelievable. I might go to Smith's tomorrow for Soapbox and CMF. Speaking of, which app is best to scan for the CMF? Is it Minifig Scan? Seems to be the popular one at the moment. That one I think is a lot of people's choice at the moment. Seems to be the most reliable. You can also scan like multiples at a time, which is quite useful, I guess. Got page to go through my my odds and sods buckets that I seem to have accumulated of just all parts that are spares, that are in sets, so like loads of 1x1s and different things like that, just because for filler, for trying to get as much of this covered as possible, and just like supporting, because this is traveling halfway up the country. I do really want this to be sturdy, and to be fair, this is like this, apart from maybe like one or two pieces at the top and maybe like the odd cheese slope or something, like this really shouldn't, he says, come apart too much unless you forget to put one of these very nice support pieces in. You'll be no more drunk than you were last year, Tech. I was actually rather okay. Well, yeah, I was okay last year. I think. Maybe. Was I, guys? Can someone vouch? Can someone pretend to vouch? Paige certainly won't vouch. Oh, there's the Year of the Snake Lunar New Year one this weekend. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. What's the spend on that one? Do I need it? I don't need it. Spot a little SpongeBob meme for you. Right, I'm going to crack on with this dissertation. We'll be listening and not chatting. No worries, Emily, good luck. Yeah, minifig scan defo. Has anyone found I was gonna say any of the minifigures they're looking for, but let's be real, that Wolf Knight thing. Has anyone found a decent, or their desired quantity, should I say? seem to be quite few and far between. And what's our thoughts on that? I know it's... This one's got too many slopes going all that way. That's fine. That's fine, Thomas. That's fine, Thomas. No one's going to care in the grand scheme of things. It's fine, Thomas. That's fine, Thomas. It looks okay, Thomas. Does it? It looks fine. It looks fine. It looks fine. Oh, I guess the year the snake is finished, it was 65. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Valentine's Day gift purchase is the only gift with purchase available at the moment. Oh, okay. Burger Soap Boxcar make and take already happened over here. Picked up a copy on Sunday. Nice, nice. It's good because I thought there was a period of time where America didn't seem to be getting many of the make and takes. So I'm glad you got that, TJ. Can't do that. I managed to find another 3 wolf packs over the weekend, up to 6 now. How many are you going for, TJ? Dare I ask? Dare I ask? Last time I was in Smith's, they got wolf pack to the side and only 1 per customer. That's sensible. I'm not mad at that. I just wanted the wolf really, which I imagine is going to be quite cheap on Bricklink. But then I do feel like now I'm getting FOMO on the figure. I don't care, like I just don't care about Castle, so like why? Oh, bless me. TJ got to the wolf back too quickly. He's going in there, not messing about. I narrowly missed 3 more wolf packs at Walmart. I got to the Lego aisle just as someone else was grabbing the wolf pack out of a fresh box. Oh dear. It's one figure, it'll hurt not to get it. Exactly. If I find it in the wild, I will certainly I'll certainly pick it up. Be rude not to, right? I think it'd be rude not to. Paige, I'm sure, is disagreeing. But it's okay. Probably around 20 wolf pack for myself. Damn, TJ. Damn. Yet to find one yet. Yeah, I really want to find one in the wild. Like that does make it a lot more fun for me, I will say. Like it is. Oh, same with that. It is not quite as fun just to buy it off of Bricklink. Nor do I want to pay the price of it on Bricklink. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be playing Bricklink prices for it. I will imagine the wolf piece in the new set, like Game of Thrones. check if this fits in my base here. So I was working in here last night, and I was just doing a little bit of the rock work. It was a bit of a trial evening because obviously Penelope sleeps in this room, and so I was trialing just like working in here. I just had like one of the lights on quite low, and then I was watching Skeleton Crew with my headphones on, and yeah, I don't think it was my fault that she woke up. I think she was waking up anyway. And I keep telling myself that, but no, I actually she's had a little bit of a cough, a bit snotty, as most kids are. They go to nursery. But yeah, so she woke up, and as I was stepping out, my trailing leg caught one of the base plates that I've rebuilt maybe 3 or 4 times now, of all the supports that this is going on, and it's completely demolished one section of it. So if I get this done in reasonable time, I might pick that back up and fix it, try and fix it. But yeah, that wasn't my finest moment for sure. Good God, man. Oh no, Sam's coming in to see that I've not made that much progress on this. Sam, what if I told you this is my 3rd one? How are you doing, mate? Good to see you. God, I was hoping he wasn't going to come in. Hope he was going to be working. I've gone crazy with hunting down Wolfpack lately. I can't wait to be done with my search. Yeah, I'm just not that arsed enough. Even on the way home today, I had to stop and get petrol. I was like, oh, do I pop in Sainsbury's, see if I can find any? I was just like, I can't be arsed. And like, most of the stores haven't even got them here yet anyway, it seems. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll hold out. No, that's my... no, that is my reaction that you're in negative progress. Oh, if you've destroyed a base plate. Oh, I see, yeah. Okay, fair. That is fair. We'll go with that. But it's okay. It won't take long to fix, I'm sure. Is it tech 3rd one? Does he show us the other 2? Maybe KO. Maybe. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, KO. Thank you. He's got my back. Try not to make the desk be a complete dumping ground for parts. So, like I said, I've got all my dark tan sorted. It's just not... I'm really sort of scraping. I mean, I've probably got other filler pieces to use. But I'm just not really got them to hand. So yeah, I'll be raiding the pad ball at the weekend for sure. But yeah, looking forward to picking up that soapbox set. If they have any of the CMFs I want, I'll probably grab those. I do want a few of this series actually, so that'll be a nice change. And then yeah, filler pab. So 1x2 plate. basically 1x plate and 1x brick, I'm gonna be stocking up for, like Penelope permitting, that is, if she allows me to. But yeah, we got proper jaunty filler going on at this point. Never too old for Lego. How we doing? Welcome to the stream. It is going good. We're just building some rock work here. Continuing on from what we were doing on the members stream the other day. Sam's in chaos. Sam's hit another moment of chaos because he's realised I'm in negative progress since I trashed one of the base plates accidentally yesterday. But other than that, it's all going swimmingly. How you doing, man? Oh yeah, I have a spare hamster and boom monster. Yes, I will take those off your hands. Are there any that you're after, Gaz? I could pick some up at the Lego store and can trade them. I'm assuming maybe just the Wolf Master that you're in for. If I can get the Wolf Master, I will. I just want a few of the wolves. Like, that is the main thing. I will keep one of the figures if I find it, but. I met a guy in the summer and I left him in the spring. He argued with me about everything. He had an ego and a temper and a wandering eye. He said he's 6'2". Hey, all you brickers, hit that like button. Yes, if you can smash the like button, that would be very much appreciated. I got a question. What do you call a bear with wings in mythology? I forgot its name. I could not help you there, I'm afraid, KO. Thank you, Simon. I'm not even going to try pronounce that. An ursagriff? An ursagriff? An ursagriff? Probably butchered that. Sincerest apologies to all the mythology fans out there. Was that a good enough attempt, Simon? Ursagriff? Or you? Yeah, it's probably isn't it? Was that good enough? Or great 5 away from 500. Hoping tonight's stream I'll get them. Good stuff. Fingers crossed. If anyone's not following Never Too Old for Lego, make sure you go and do so. I got no idea either. Okay, fair enough. It's only found in Transformer Wiki. Might stick with it. Thanks. There we go. No worries, mate. No worries. What will you be streaming tonight? Predacon Dark Steel from Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. Predacons Rising You may as well be speaking Arabic to me right now. I have no clue. Nada. I do have some 1x3s. This is probably what should have went in my pot. Not quite a lot of them. Don't know why I haven't utilised them. Will it look weird that I'm suddenly just starting to use them now? Maybe. Do I care? Absolutely. Am I going to do it anyway? Yep. Will I lose sleep over it? Probably. I probably won't lose sleep over it. But there we go. We've got another part added to the mix now. Gotta get crazy with it. Beast. Oops. I finished Blacktron last night. Amazing set. Definitely need a bunch of. Oh dear, TJ. Oh dear. You just can't help yourself, can you? I get it. Still kicking myself over the over that what's it called set? You guys know the one I mean, don't you? Right? Yeah. The one that I've already got a ton of, but I need more. The TIE Fighter. That one. The one that I care so much about that I can hardly even name. It feels like, dare I jinx it, I seem to be making more progress than I usually do. Progress. Paige is gonna have me, and Paige has been saying I say certain things on stream in an American accent. And she's been getting at me for it. She's not really been getting at me for it, but she says it's funny. Spending too much time with these Americans. Titan Scepter, that was it. Thank you, Simon. Yeah. Who else will be at Britastic then? Literally just Sam Tech and people seeing the Podrace. It feels like everyone's going to be there, Cabbage, which is going to be great. So are you staying the night before, Cabbage, or are you like traveling and returning home all in one day? What's your plan? That fits nicely. So what Simon is saying is everyone here is going to Britastic. Sounds fair. There will be a lot of people there. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Maybe. Nah, it will be. It'll be good. I know Nicole's coming over from Germany. That'll be exciting. Maxine's going. I can't do that, can I? Who else we got going? Oops. Let's see, Brandon and Mike are going. Bricklicker and Solo coming too. We'll be like old times. Bricklicker will be there, potentially. Although, actually, I'm not sure. Not sure. And I don't think Solo will be. I'll be there one day. I'll fly to the UK. Definitely do it. Never told Flag. If you're gonna do any UK convention, it is the one to fly in for. That's for sure. Dubsy's going. Rosie's going. Seriously. Oh, could I please have a Diet Coke if it is not too much trouble, my grace? Is that nice enough phrasing of it to see it be executed, do you reckon? Drive up in the morning and afternoon, and then home in the afternoon. 4-hour drive, so oh dude. Ouch. Fair play. Fair play for doing it in one hit. I suppose it does massively save on expenses. Unsure, Sam. Unsure. Stop. Just lift that piece up because there's a colour poking through. They might fly me there one day. Lol, if I can pull off my MOC. Maybe. That is the dream. If they could fly me there, that would be fantastic. Not gonna lie. That would be great. This time I'll be next to someone that I can chat with when it's not crowded. Yeah, well, hopefully we start to get the I was gonna say set list. Why was I gonna say set list? What a stupid thing to say. Hopefully we get the seating plan, for want of a better term, I guess. I understand I'm considering attending any of the panels. Me and Bricklicker want to do the PAB and Brooklink ones. I haven't actually seen which ones they've got on. EMG Bricks, hey, how we doing? What are you working on? We are doing some rock work here for part of a big Podrace MOC, as you might have guessed by the title of the stream. But yeah, we got some rock work to do. I've got to do like 3 of these. And it's really tedious, but I'm actually making decent. I think the distraction of feeling like I've got to engage, well, I say feeling like I've got to engage with you as if it's like a real inconvenience, and it's not, because I choose to stream and it is my choice to stream. Yeah, feeling like I've got to think of things to say actually takes my mind off me overthinking each piece placement, which is really, really handy, I have to say. Really quite handy. Amazing work, that looks awesome, thank you. It's getting there. It's certainly getting there. Cheers, my dears. Do you need some sorting to do? Did I think about that? We are the settlers. Always. That drawer that's open in the thing, is that too much? Yeah. Come on, we've got loads of time. It's a 24-hour stream. Anyone? Anyone up for it? 24-hour stream? Yeah, cool and sick. No, I can't do that. I got a crane tomorrow. My boss would not be happy. I want to do the bricklink panel and one other that I forget. I love working on rock work. It's a real challenge to make it strong and look good at the same time. Yeah, it's tedious. It's yeah. Like it's okay. It's not my favorite. I did some rock work on another part of the MOC that I'm a lot happier with, but the parts for it are quite expensive. And so it's just not really particularly practical a lot of the time. It's just hella expensive, and so I'm desperately trying to not do that. I'm not trying to spend a ton more money on this. I've got so many parts that I really shouldn't need to. Is it going to work this time? It worked last time. I don't know what you're on about, Joe. Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? How's your MOC coming along? And whatever you do, do not let Rosie put his name down on your MOC. Do not let him take credit for all your hard work. Because he's not got organised with his. Okay, that's again a little bit higher than what I need it. That's okay, I like that bit. Got a little bit of a valley forming in here. So far so good. Tommy got sent the wrong filament, so we're in limbo. Oh no. Oh no. Classic Tommy. Nothing ever runs smoothly with Tommy. Bless him. Bless his little cons. Joe, how much of his MOC has Rosie built? I'm going to guess not a lot. Unless he's doing like unless he's like having us on and he's actually building tons of it. Or he's already built a load of it and he's just not letting on. To be fair, Sam, he's done it all, and I've not had any input apart from the eagle that he made with detached wings. Do you mean in studio? But what about physically? It should fly, but I'm still not getting excited till I built it fair. Drop to someone like, thank you, MG, I appreciate it. I reckon it sounds saying that it's been like 3 years. I think I recognize you from like a Sam or an SW stream from a little while ago, or from years gone by. But thank you, man, I appreciate it. Same here, so much repetition, 12 or 14. Yeah, it's very, very repetitive, but hopefully that should make it nice and easy-ish, right? Should be. But like I said, the overthinking thing is Definitely having this, having chat up, chitty chatting is helping. Not bad, he's just still kicking about. So you sound like a 50-year-old man. So, or older. Oh, I've not had any put in his build. I've got to drive it there. So it better fit in a tiny Citroen C1. Good lord. God help you guys. I think Rosie should vlog that experience. Because I think that's some killer content. Bing. Oh, that didn't quite ping off as satisfyingly as I had hoped, but probably for the best. Yes, I used to be streaming and uploading weekly, but spent time on work. But plan on returning if the community will have me. I'm sure, EMG, I'm sure. It's certainly changed a lot since since then. I'm sure you'll quickly realise. But we're a friendly community over here. Stephen Jones, hello, welcome. Stream lag is there. It does seem to be a little bit laggy, yeah. There's not a lot I can do about that other than kick myself off the internet, I guess, on my phone. Need to get in the habit of turning Alexa off. Oh yeah. Well, we can't do that then. We could do that, couldn't we? She'd be alright. She'd want me to have the best stream possible, right? Huh? Yeah, she'll get over it. Huh? It's often a little bit laggy. Is it unbearable? Or is it okay? So he's been lying, no surprise there. Oh wait, so yeah, so is he done then or not? I don't know. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, no, it's fine. Penelope's white noise machine lives to fight another day. Oh yeah, that would be, yeah, that'll work. The lag is okay. It only freezes for a couple of frames for me. Okay, that's not too bad then. Yeah, we'll move the other white noise machine in there next time. Yeah, me screaming in the driver's seat as he shows a camera in my face. No thanks, Tech. But think of everyone else. Think of the enjoyment of others. Not just don't just be so selfish in this instance. Still a plate too low. Okay. Take off. 143 one by one trans clear round tasks to count. We invested in one of those like micro, what they call, Paige? Micro scale, not to be confused with the Lego term micro scale. But yeah, or like nano, are they nanoscales or something? But But yeah, Paige was using those. Paige, what was your one-word review? Because people can't really hear you. Of the nanoscales. But they're basically just, yeah, they can just weigh things to a really accurate degree. That's 2 words, but mostly accurate. But well worth it. A lot more words, but that's fine. What are we doing about the Skeleton Crew episode? Am I watching it when it goes live tonight, or are we waiting to watch it in a call? If you guys can wait until I get home from work. Oh, no, I've got to do a long run tomorrow. Well, yeah, if you can wait until, like, tomorrow evening to watch it, then I would very much get a lot of enjoyment out of watching it. So, for people unaware, I have a couple of friends that are big, heavy gambling addicts. One of them is Bop It Tricks, and one of them is Not That Sam Smith. Now, they have a bet on with Skeleton Crew for the finale. And Rosie seems to think, this is an audacious claim, but Rosie seems to think that actually, he thinks that a lot of them, he thinks that multiples of the kids are going to die, which I think is just an outrageous claim. Like a truly outrageous claim. But the bet is, Sam, what's the I don't want to misquote the bet, but what's the what's the actual, what is the actual bet? Is it even gambling when it's that guaranteed? I mean, that's one way to look at it, I guess. I'm fine with waiting that long. Okay, that's cool. Okay, sick. Exciting. But yeah, I'll get... They basically got a bet on about a number or multiples of the kids dying. I think it's an outrageous claim. Rosie seems to think it's going to happen. But yeah, while we're talking about Skeleton Crew, I guess then, Skeleton Crew predictions, anyone? Other than Rosie's outrageous stake. I think Jod dies, if anyone. I have to say, I'm really enjoying Skeleton Crew. I think it's been a really fun show. I hope we find out who the supervisor is. I feel like that's a pretty necessity thing we need to know. Yeah, it's exciting. It's been fun. Think of the Children. Also, spoiler, I plan to binge watch them all one day. KO, I'm not waiting for your one day to not talk Skeleton Crew spoilers on these streams. I'm sorry. I can't wait for an arbitrary one day. That's not specific at all. You can't sit in limbo like that for you to just one day decide you're ready to watch it. I reckon the old captain will be the supervisor. Wonder if Captain Renard will be the bug in 33's eye. It's potential. Darth Maul returning was mental. I mean, honestly, wouldn't surprise me. I think that it was stated in a interview that there's no big cameo, so I don't think it's going to be someone that is that is particularly well known. Also, like, are the New Republic gonna save the day? Like, what do you reckon? Because Atan clearly don't have the resources to fight the pirates. Do we also think that the pirates get down on, like, make it down to the surface? Because I'm unsure about that as well, you know. Like, I guess Jod could free the barrier, but like, or like open up the barrier, but if they make it down the planet, that like most of our atoms surely just perish. What if Jod is a clone of the supervisor? Oh man. Yeah, I reckon the old captain will be the supervisor. But then what's the... like, we've got to think. Right, one thing that is playing on my mind is that this show is tied in to the Mandoverse. And I... like, this... all of that money has got to go to someone or to somewhere. And I think it's more likely, and it seems more plausible, that Thrawn will probably get his hands on all this money. Like, because otherwise, where does the funding come from to go live, or like to go to do his or to fund this like Imperial Remnant? Like, and it would be suspicious and weird if like the New Republic, if it was like the New Republic's mint, and they're just hiding it on another world. Like, seems a bit sus, a bit strange. Could Mando save him? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Mando showed up. Like, I would not be surprised. I think there will be members of the New Republic that show up. Because they are, like, we've seen the X-Wings already. The Owl, is it Kim? Like, she taught, like, we've seen them. I don't think we should expect them not to be there. I think they'll show up. Which I'm okay with. I think that's alright. How often do I go live? So I'm striving for every Tuesday this year. I haven't broke it already, have I? I think this is the third stream I've done on a Tuesday. But yeah, I usually go live every Tuesday. I won't be doing Podrace streams every week. I will be with Sam on the members, over on the members. I do go live at least twice a week. On my member with my members, and that's always a good time. But yeah, public streams once a week. And dare I say it, there may be a few videos coming at some point soon. I realized I didn't upload a tool last year, and that is not okay. Alright, Paige, thank you for chiming in with that. It'll lead into the Acolyte, just so it triggers Star Wars fans. Again, would not be mad at that. Would not be mad at that. Let's put 2 in here, that'll be fine. Okay, we are somewhat close to the finish of this, which is good. But yeah, I think the Imperial Remnant get their hand on that money. I'll set a reminder to join your next one. Please do, man. It'd be much appreciated. It's worked out quite well, these streams, that the Tuesday before we can talk about like predictions and different things for Skeleton Crew. And I can't wait, and I hope it stays the same for Andor, because I am so hyped for Andor. I cannot wait. Love that show. Oh god, could be another Moff Gideon. If we see Moff Gideon ever again in Star Wars, that's not like a prequel to his appearance in Mandoverse. Like, that guy has got to just be dead at this point. Like, he is. Oof, what a waste of a character, honestly. Honestly, what a waste. Videos are going on the Rogue Promise list. Ugh. You absolutely should put them on there, Simon. I would. Yeah, I shouldn't. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna learn from what Carrie tells me. Don't under promise, over deliver. Rumors are rife it could be Boba or the other bounty hunters, as they were mentioned. That's a good shout. Yeah, I feel like it's yeah, I don't know which way it's gonna go. Who is it gonna be? Either way though, like I said, I am very excited. And I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to stay awake and watch it tonight, because I can't sit there and watch it whilst Rosie, like, we used to rewatch, or we went for a little while ago, we went through and rewatched all of the Star Wars films, and it was great, but because I've watched it all, it was fine. I didn't mind sitting and sort of chatting a little bit through it. But I am very much, I need silence. I will wait until Paige has gone to, well, usually Skeleton Crew's on. Paige is well in bed by that point. But yeah, I'm usually like, it's got to be absolutely silent. It's got to be pitch black. Kind of anything disrupting it. I am, and then by that, after all that hard work, I am then usually asleep. Lol. If any bounty hunter shows up, it would be the white mohawk lady from the other. That's a good shout. That is a good shout. I just can't wait. Like, I had the intention of binge watching it all, like the whole series. I watched episode 1 in here last night, and then I went in the other room, went to put the second episode on. I don't even think I made it to Disney Plus to put the second episode on, because I fell asleep. Classic me. What am I like? Okay, that's got to be. How'd you sort it going, Paige? Oh. I did. It's all over here, darling. Are you? Yes. You got my birthday presents? Are you? What you get me? Alright. Would Embo be alive at this point in time? Embo is, as far as we know, alive. Has anyone heard the rumors about the new Mando film? That the rumored plot is basically the Clone Wars movie, and that Embo, Mando is after Embo, who has Jabba the Hutt's son captive. How great is that? just what we needed in in 2026 was a live action version of the Clone Wars movie. Love that. Absolutely love that. I don't believe for a second that's real. I think it's probably what, like, the, you know, they do like stories to cover up the thing, or like use false characters. I think that's far more plausible. That's very silly to hear. I know, right? Very, very silly. Very, very silly. But also kind of hilarious if it was to be true. Right? Like... More so than Tech doing another 24-hour stream and then stop when Sam left the room. That wasn't a 24-hour stream, I'll have you know, KO. But it got pretty damn close, didn't it? I don't know why I'm not using more of these curved bricks in here, but he just can't be without me. Oh, isn't that so true, Sam? Absolutely lost without you. Okay, this is where we're at so far. Hang on. That's where we're at so far. Just this little bit to do in here, just to get it roughly to this height. And then this bit is finito. I'm Spanish now. Is that even Spanish? I don't even know. It's gonna be Italian, isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably Italian. Oops, sorry if there's any Italians out there. But I do love pizza. That's a stereotype. I shouldn't do that. I should not have said that. Ooh. There is those. Has Sam started on the mock as we speak? That's a great question. Do you mean is he working on the mock as we speak? I would imagine he is. If I know my Sammy sausage. Yeah, you'll never see that dark blue bit. I hope. I'm quite happy with how this looks as well, if I do say so myself. I get to eventually get. I'm not too fussed, to be honest. Good lord, God help me. But yeah, Rosie, can we see some actual picture proof of where you're at with your mock? Because I think you should be starting to sweat a bit if you've not really started building yours. Said you can't just sit there and claim Joe's mock either. I have a load of 1x4s over here, but have I used them all? Probably. Paige, in those trays over there, is there any 1x4 green bricks? I think more likely to the one that's open in the drawer unit. Would you just be able to pick out a few of those for me if there is? Thank you. How are you doing the back rock work on your sections for Tuscan Turn and the final straight? Just trying to work out how my back wall can connect naturally. How are you doing? Is this a conversation for right this second, Sam? How are you doing the back rock work on your sections for Tuscan Turn and the final straight? Oh, I see what you're saying. Pardon? Nope. Any 1x4s in bold colours would be much appreciated. I haven't quite worked it out yet, Sam. But there is a... That's the part I need to build next. Fantastic. Right. Can we have a chat after the stream? Can you hold out that long? I would. I need to work out how to get Discord to come through on OBS. Yeah, I can chat for a little bit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I won't be much longer. Do apologise about the aggressive rummaging in the background. Huh? No, but I can. It's a little bit distracting. Doesn't sound very done. You just winded me up. Oh, if you're offering. Well then, no, you don't have to. I guess I will have to. Would it be... Are you taking a piss? Because I say that quite a lot. Right. Oh. You tell me. 13, is that it? I mean, the more the merrier. Yeah, that's fine then. Gregory, how are we doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, mate? You good? Hope you're doing well this fine winter's evening. I am hoping to... Well, no, I will finish this section tonight. I will go get those pieces from Paige real quick. Be right back. Lucy's being so bloody lazy. Oh, Stitch. Is that it? No, just pull out all the dark tan pieces. Oh my god, oh my god, oh. That was nearly a disaster. I was trying to be... I was going to say aerobic, but that's not the word. Acrobatic? I don't know. I don't really know what the word was. All good. Somehow West Ham just beat Fulham. No, I got Fulham players in my FPL team. Blumeneck. But that is good. That's good for West Ham. How am I doing, Sam? Dare I look? Is it a long day for me as an FPL manager? I think West Ham have turned a bit of a corner, Greg. I might have to start getting some of their players for my team. Might have to get Bowen in or something. Not that this is going to become an FPL chat. Two Iwobi goals, both assisted by Anderson. Come on, outrageous. And a Foden brace. Fantastic. Did City win? I should hope so. Oh, I have to look. I'm sorry, chat. I do. I just have to see the... No, I just have to see my score. No, I'm just checking the score. Okay, so Man City, Brentford 2-2. Chelsea 2-2. Gone a lot 3-2. Forest, Liverpool 1-1. Oh, oh, Robinson got... Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, I nearly benched Semenyo. That was a play. Okay. It's not terrible. Haaland blanking again, not great, but... Okay, I'll check for my bonus points later. I have Semenyo on the bench in my fantasy. I'm gutted. City drew 2-2. Ha ha ha, Rosie, you suck ass. I'm on a comeback, I'm telling you. I'm on the way up. To be fair, Brentford is a hard place to go and get any points, even in City's rut at the moment. You gotta say fair play. Isn't it true that Brentford haven't lost at home? We're not doing football. Any more Skeleton Crew predictions? Greg, what's your Skeleton Crew predictions? Let me have them. Need to remember to build some more of these curved slopes in so that I can just very quickly change them to medium nougat when that order comes in. The only silver lining in. Okay, last question. Has Salah blanked? That's all I want to know. I'm looking forward to finding out who the supervisor is. Perhaps they'll come to the rescue. Do you think? I can't. I really go back and forth on whether, like, I thought that in the last episode, or maybe it was the episode before last, that they said it was like, oh no, when they send the message up in the beacon, do they say find a New Republic officer that knows about the such and such that will then get you to get you back to in? Just want to say that. Or am I like, have I made that up in my head? Completely plausible. Because I seem to remember that being the case, but also it could absolutely not be. In which case, it would suggest that this min is the New Republic. Well, it would heavily imply that this is the New Republic min, and it's add in. It does. You're right, guys. You're so right. God, no one wants that. Me going around doing a crappy American accent. I guess if I just say add in. Almost sounds like saying Aladdin. Also, do we think the supervisor actually is on the planet? I'm not convinced they are. I'm not convinced that they dwell on, or they live there. I think the supervisor will be Tak Renard. It makes sense as he crash landed on Aten, and then his body wasn't in the ship when the kids found it. Yeah, I mean, there were skeletons aboard that wee ship. But no, fair point. That's the obvious. I think that's the obvious choice, right? Like, but I what plays on my mind is this does have to tie in with Ahsoka, and it does have to tie in with the rest of the Mandoverse, and all this money, I just can't unsee it not ending up in Thrawn's hands. But if I know. guys can actually kind of see what I'm working on. That's the obvious pick. Do I think there'll be a plot twist? I don't know. What I am worried about is that, like, if it is someone like, or like has some obvious association with, dare I say, Thrawn, or yeah, I guess just anyone that we know, are people going to suddenly like hate bomb Skeleton Crew, which I think like as it stands has been like reasonably well received amongst the Star Wars fandom, which obviously is a tough ask these days. Okay, so close to this last little bit being done. I hear it's had low ratings. Any thoughts on that? I've heard it's had low viewership, not so much, not necessarily low ratings. I don't know. What's Rotten Tomatoes saying? Tends to be my go-to for audience opinion and stuff. But thing is, like, people are like just like less willing to give Star Wars a go at this point, especially something that is completely separate. Like for hardcore fans, I think it's refreshing that it's something completely different, but for the general audience, it's going to be tough to get them to tune into something that they don't know anyone. I think the low view thing kind of makes like I said, yeah, I think I understand it. Like I get it. Yeah, people just like not really bothered. Andor was kind of the same though, like at the time, but now it's quite, dare I say, well revered. Like Andor certainly aged very well amongst public. Well, I think it always got like the general audience was like favored it. I think like amongst Star Wars fans it has definitely aged well. But I don't know, maybe this one over time could be, I think if it rounds off nicely, I think more people will be willing to give it a chance. I saw some video of it being compared to like viewing figures being compared to some other shows released by like Netflix and stuff. There's a lot of the comparisons were drawn between shows that, or it's done on like watch time, and that doesn't really take into account that, like, say like 4 or 5 of the Netflix shows that were in there, they release all their episodes at once, so it is quite hard to compete with that in watch time when you think that, like, it gets spread out over months in the Disney Plus shows. I don't know. But yeah, I just think generally Star Wars is not as, there's so much Star Wars content that it's not like a, oh, we must watch this new Star Wars thing. It'll be interesting to see how the Mando movie does. Like I am very, very curious as to see how that's going to go down with like viewing, like with general audience views. So I'll have a whole bunch of, yeah, there'll probably be a good chunk of people going to watch that would never seen a Star Wars movie at the cinema. It's just a bit of a wild thought. I think the very fact that Grogu is in it will mean it will perform. I agree, Sam. I do agree on that. It's gonna be hard for a video with Grogu in it to bomb, I would imagine. I don't need a second season if they can make a complete story with this last episode, and then it's just a nice miniseries. But do you not think it's gonna tie into the Mandoverse at all, Sam? Like, are you, dare I say, prepared? I think there has to be something in it, and I guess the next thing that we're getting from the Mandoverse is the movie. And I see so many people that have Grogu merch that don't have a clue where he is from outside of, yeah, that's so true. Very, very true. Okay, we are almost about done with this section of rock work. Not me watching Revenge of the Sith again the other day and still not even past episode 3 of Skeleton Crew. Brandon, I think you like it. I think you'll like Skeleton Crew. It's a lot of fun. And it takes a bit of a dark twist, which is like a really nice, it's a nice twist. A nice dark twist. If you can have such a thing, I guess. It's the same reason he's getting into the title of the film. 100%, yeah. I don't want it to, but I'm not sure. Fair. I'm trying to build this whole like Technic brick in here, but I think I've got enough connections so I can just build it. However, I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I know, I like it. I've just been waiting for the right moment. I want to have no distractions and not be tired. Honestly, fair. I completely get that. We are pieces away. Just a few more pieces. The main question is, I like to know, has Master Colorenbeck been alive or killed at some point during Empire Age? I imagine in the next Mando series, we'll get another Grogu flashback. I don't think they'll put something like that in the film, but maybe they do. Don't know. I don't think there's gonna be too many points because of like how low the viewership of The Mandalorian was. I'm not convinced they put a ton of stuff in there that was based on the film. Sorry, but yeah, they won't put a ton of stuff that's so heavily rooted in the plots of the show. Okay, guys. Oh, I can put one more. Let me get 1x4. We have our first completed bit of rock work. That was like probably a little bit less than halfway done at the start of this stream. So that has been rather productive. Just hide that. Green brick in there. I'm not 100% sure exactly how this is going to finish until it's attached to the base plate. I'll probably have to like maybe tile some of this off, or add some other little pieces to it. But until I've got the base plate on top of it built, then I won't know exactly. But it's fine. I can always tweak those little bits if and when I need to. It needs to be as accessible as possible to the general. Yeah, exactly. Makes sense, as I always want to know how Grogu go. Yeah, and I think they will continue to let us like in on that in the in the Mando series, or in the series, like in whatever series he then appears in. But I don't think they'll continue that, not into this film. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate it. Yeah, we've just 3 more to go, and then a whole massive cave on top. But you know what? I appreciate all of your guys' chatting with me this evening. That's 2 hours to get that done. Is like really not that bad. If I do a decent member stream on Thursday, I should hopefully get another one of those done. But I do get, I definitely got more done today because I was waffling and distracted by the chat, which is a good thing. So thank you guys for that. Clean Rockwool Tech, thank you, KO, appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I'll be working on another one of these on my members stream on Thursday with Sam, and then I think we'll be doing another one on Saturday. It'll be a little bit later on Saturday because I will be going to the Lego store. Hopefully I'm going to get my hands on that make and take, and then I can hopefully use the parts for the Soapbox-tastic, which I think next week I might be on studio and designing my soapbox for that. So it'd be good to get some audience participation on that. So yeah, I think next Tuesday there'll be a studio stream where I'm working on that. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you all enjoy Skeleton Crew tonight, for those that watch, those that celebrate. And yeah, like the stream on your way out would be very much appreciated, and I will see you all very soon if I can find my end screen. Bye guys.